Mr. Karzai has asked Mr. Panetta that the international forces complete that transition earlier, by 2013. However, wanted to clarify something here. We were able to speak with Mr. Karzai's press spokesman, and he basically said, look, we're asking that the transition happen and it be completed, but we have not asked that international forces go out of the country and be completely out of the country by 2013. So an interesting point to be made there, but will this throw the process into a bit of a tizzy? Perhaps. We heard that, once this was discussed, that there will be more discussions, obviously, on this particular matter, and also that Mr. Karzai has asked that the troops pull back from the villages and remote areas and pull back to some of the larger bases that are in place. So those two things in play right now, and something I'm sure Mr. Panetta has brought back to the United States, and there will be much more discussions, many more discussions going on about those two things, among other things. And again, you talked a little bit about what has happened this past Sunday and the fallout from that. A U.S. soldier accused of killing 16 people, including 9 children and several women. But we now know that he has been moved out of Afghanistan and taken to Kuwait for the time being. Jonathan.
Now, you mentioned two things that are up in the air when it comes to Afghanistan's future. There's a third, talks with the Taliban, and they're also speaking out today.
I'm glad you reminded me of that, Jonathan. Yeah, the Taliban wrote me a note this morning and then sent out a press release basically saying that, look, talks are off with the United States, suspended. The U.S. has been trying to get them to come to the table, realizing that this has to be done. They have to speak with them and speak with the government and speak with the people to try to sort things out so that the Afghans can take control of their own country. But the Taliban now saying not interested in talks at this point in time, that were going to perhaps happen in Qatar at some point.